Buzz, like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, drive it so far, play your guitar, you'd show me your art, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars, we were never apart, drinking too young, way too much fun, out in the sun, hoping when it's gone, took you to prom, dance to our song, dance all night long till the lights come on.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a full gameplay of Allain. This gameplay is going to be very exciting, guys. We do 50% damage for our team and we get 21 kills. That's right, so watch the video till the end and it's going to be a very fun packed, action packed one. And I'll also be talking about how this Allain is different from the Allain in AoV, and if he's better or worse, we'll find out together, okay? So we are laning against Superman here, and like I say in AoV, get the first ability first and then go to the side and use it on all 3 minions, and that is the best way to clear the wave, okay? For people in like the new people in the channel who are following me for Honor of Kings, try to follow that. I'll talk more about that later in the video. Now a fight is happening, so we were attacking the enemy support and their mage is here. Okay, the Superman guy, who is the horseman in this game, he pushed me, and even though we got a kill, we also died, but I think that's pretty good because it's the first blood. First blood always gets you more gold, so it's better than a normal kill. And also, instead of just dying there without even doing anything, it's better to always get a kill, right? And this is the enemy support, the DS laner. Okay, so this is mine. So what is happening? Okay, Lamb is also here, their jungler. Bro, is this the DS lane or what? All 3 ganked me again, and yeah, trust me, I'm going to get my revenge on these guys from mid game to late game. You will see, we get 21 kills and absolutely dominate these guys. So yeah, they killed, they got another 2 kills on our teammates here. So the first 2 were me. Okay, so yeah, so we are laning against mine, I guess. So the Superman guy, I don't know who that is. Okay, nice try by Lamb here. He tried to like help mine and kill me for the 3rd time, but I had my ult this time, so I just used my ult, went up and came down, and I knew that he will be low enough where I can just use my execute and he will die. So as soon as I came down, I executed him. And this Ming, he was a very good player. Like after he saw me fight a few times, he automatically came to my lane and started helping me completely. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, they both are standing under the tower. I hope they come out. I'm really excited to fight those guys because I'm pretty sure I can win. And guys, now let's talk about Allain's abilities. The first ability is exactly the same. When you use auto attacks, see, you can clearly see that you get stacks, and when you have 4 stacks, if you use your first ability, you will get the immune version of the first ability with the full 64 hit combo if it's Kirito, of course. But yeah, so that is the first ability. It's exactly the same as AoV, but the thing is, the true damage part of the first ability doesn't deal as much true damage as in AoV, according to my experience. I don't know if that's a fact, but I feel like the final cut that deals true damage in the first ability doesn't deal that much true damage. Okay, even it still deals true damage, but just not that much. And second ability is different in this game. Okay, we were able to use our first ability to dodge her ability, that is her stun ability, S1 S1 combo of mine. Okay, now Superman is here to attack, but I don't think he'll be able to win us, especially because we have like 3 kills. Even though we have died twice, we are pretty good at farming. Like we have been pretty good at farming in this game. And what is this guy trying to do? Oh, he's trying to come from the back and push me under the tower, but did you see that I was able to use my first ability at the perfect time, and I was able to dodge his stun. Okay, now Lamb came, I completely destroyed him and left him at low HP, and then the ult finished him off. Okay, execute and killed the horse guy, Guan Yu. And okay, so that's 5 kills. Okay, this is where the match starts. Okay, talking about the second ability, if you use your S2 on an enemy, it slows them down a little bit, just like in AoV. Okay, come on. Okay, I don't think, yeah. Almost got 2 more kills there if I had a little bit more damage, but it's okay, we'll get more kills in the future. But coming back to the second ability, for Allain, if you build attack speed items, it doesn't increase his attack speed at all. So usually if you go to the attack items section of the shop, and if you buy equipments there that increase attack speed, your hero's auto attacks, like normal attack speed, will be increased, right? But for Allain, it doesn't happen like that. His base auto attack speed is really high, and that is how it will be for the rest of the match. But there is one exception, guys. If you use your second ability, you will be having increased attack speed for the next 3 auto attacks. Okay, you will be able to notice that if you pay attention properly. Whenever I use the second ability dash, the next 3 auto attacks that I do have very high attack speed. So how this proves to be useful is when you are trying to get those stacks in the middle of a fight. Okay, if you are very desperately in need of 4 stacks so that you can start fighting. Yeah, look at how easy that was. Yeah, you see that? As soon as I dashed out of the tower, I attacked the minions very fast. So keep that in mind. Second ability can be very handy in times. Okay, here, this is what you should also do with Allain, guys. Fight as much as possible under the tower. Don't care about taking tower shots if you have your ult, that is. Okay, if you have your ult, fight as much as possible. When your HP comes to 30%, ult. If you ult, it will reset the tower. So what happens basically is, when you are inside a tower range, the tower starts attacking you, and the more the tower attacks you, the higher the damage of the tower will be. So first attack will be 300, second 400, third 500, it keeps going up. But if you use Allain's ult while the tower is attacking you, you basically reset the tower so that it will start from 100 again, 100 to 100. So that will give you higher chance of killing the enemy you are trying to kill under the tower, and also it will give you a better chance for lifesteal. So even Allain's lifesteal is pretty good, but if you do that, you will be able to fight much longer under the tower. Also, if a teammate is with you under the tower will start targeting that teammate after you use your ult, proving to be very helpful for tower dives. Yeah, and also for the new people, you can see 4 stacks, I have 3 now below the HP bar of Allain, right? So always use your first ability when you have 4 of that in order to do the full combo, just like how I did right now and killed the horse guy, Guan Yu. You have to do that in order to deal maximum damage and also be immune for a very long time in the middle of the fight. As you can see, whenever I do that, I automatically become immune to CC. See, on top of Allain it's written immune, which means I'll be immune as long as I'm using it. Okay, very long fight going on here. Okay, come on. Awesome. See, this is what I said. This Allain is very good, guys. This Allain is much better than the Allain in AoV. The reason for that is I feel like he is more of a warrior than an assassin. You can argue that you can also build warrior items on Allain in AoV and he will be also like this, but no, that Allain won't work like this if you build defense items. For this Allain, I only have two attack items. I think the first one is Spear of Longinus, and the second one is the last one is Fenrir's Tooth. Between that I have 1 magic defense and 2 armor. So overall, this Allain feels like he is more versatile and can fit in more scenarios than the other Valheim in AoV, because that Allain is just a very high damage dealing glass cannon. He will also die easily in the middle of 4 enemies, but this Allain, he is much more tanky and also deals enough damage and has almost the same amount of lifesteal as AoV Allain. Now you might be thinking that I'm crazy. You might be like, no, AoV Allain has a lot of lifesteal. We literally go from 1 HP to full HP. That is because you build that Allain with full attack items, and also you like that Allain is meant to be built like that. So that Allain is much different from this Allain. This Allain is supposed to be more of a warrior who also takes a lot of damage and gives a lot of damage, but that Allain just lands, destroys all the opponent's HP just with the ult, and then starts attacking for some time, and in the late game they don't even like respect Allain because they just walk away and just use 2 abilities and he will just die. So but this Allain is not like that. This Allain is very hard to kill and also deals a lot of damage and has pretty good lifesteal. Even if the lifesteal is not as good as AoV Allain, I think the main reason for that is because this Allain's build is more defensive than offensive. Maybe if you build all attack items on this Allain, you might get that much lifesteal. Okay, you might have also noticed that there is this yellow color bar. See that it's going slowly down, that bar, right? You might be asking me what that does. So that is nothing but the passive of Allain in AoV. It's the same thing. Okay, the only difference is this Allain also gets armor penetration and magic penetration for if he has that bar fully. And once the bar fully fills up, you can only fill that bar up by attacking enemies. See, I'm attacking the sage buff, I'm attacking creeps, I'm attacking minions. When I do those things, the bar doesn't fill up at all. But when I'm fighting enemies, that bar will fill up, and once it's fully filled, the lower my HP, the higher HP restore Allain gets. So let's just say my HP is at 1%, I will get like 20 or 30% of HP back if I fill that bar. So that is the main like passive ability that helps you keep fighting in team fights with lifesteal. In AoV, you know that Allain gets like after he gets 16 attacks on an enemy, he will get that lifesteal, right? It's the same thing, but instead of the number of attacks, here it's like shows like a bar. That's all, no difference at all. And this one is a bit better because it passively also gives Allain magic penetration and armor penetration. So even though you build only 2 items, Spear of Longinus and Fenrir's Tooth, those 2, you still deal a lot of damage, and you can also pretty much kill tanks as well, just like AoV Allain, because of the passive. So the more you attack enemies, the more armor penetration your passive will give you. You don't need an equipment for that. That is why I say this Allain is much better. And also, your ultimate for this Allain is much better than the ultimate of AoV Allain. Now you might be thinking, AoV Allain's ultimate is much better because it literally locks onto the enemy, and even if they flicker or dash, it will follow them and attack them in that place. But if you have played Allain against good player, you will have this problem. Good players will know when to flicker or when to use their dashes, right? Have you played against good players? If you use ult on them, let's just say it's a marksman, that is Yawn, you use your ult on Yawn with Allain in AoV, what they will do is they'll wait for the perfect final second and then flicker, and you won't be able to catch them at all after that. They'll just walk away. But this Allain does not have the problem. You can like try to predict where the opponent is going to go and move your ult in that direction so that you will have a higher chance of hitting your ult. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier in the video, like fight as much as possible under the tower, take as much as tower shots as possible, but before you are about to die, just use your ult, go up and then come down. You'll also get a shield, and if your teammates are good, they will come in so that they can start tanking for you and you can fight. So it's like a teamwork or of going back and forth into the tower and fighting the enemies. Me and Felix do that a lot. We are very good with it. We don't even communicate, we automatically do that. But yeah, if you are that good, you will be able to destroy people. Okay, see, I took damage from the tower as much as possible, then ulted, executed and just ran away. Okay, that guy is really annoying. Like he's not running and he's not also coming to fight. He's like having a straw and sucking away my HP. and he is being literally like a leech. I know we have one in our team as well, Ming, but this guy is not attacking the enemies. He is fully focused on healing me, but that guy is so annoying. Yeah, okay, so 20 kills now. I think I get a few more. I know at the start of the video I said I get 21 kills, but I think at this rate I'll get more kills than that. Yeah, let's see. More kills are always welcome, right? Okay. Yeah, now about the phases of the game part. I would say Allain is very strong in the early game, very strong in the mid game, and decent in the late game. Like, he's a warrior, obviously he's not going to be the strongest character in the late game. That spot is definitely going to be for mages and marksmen, so I'm not going to be going and saying like Allain is the strongest in the late game. No, Allain is decent. Compared to other warriors, Allain is pretty good, and that is mainly because of his ultimate. Since his ultimate has much better control in this game than in AoV, he is very good in the late game as well, because he can prove to be much useful at securing kills on the enemy backline than many other warriors. His ult is very good, that is why. Also, it covers a huge area, and if your teammates are within the area of your ult, they also get a shield. If you guys didn't know that, you all know that in AoV it happens, right? If you ult a teammate and if you deal damage to the enemies, the damage that you deal to the enemies will be given as a shield for your teammate. Similar to that, in this game also, if your Allain is ulting, try to stand inside his ult, and if there are enemies as well, you will get a shield from Allain. So Allain is very good for initiation. Like, if you are engaging as a team under the enemy tower, Allain is perfect for you. He will tank a few shots, then go untargetable, then come down and give you guys a shield. So that is perfect. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next Butterfly X Allain video in HoK. That's going to be on Christmas, and yeah, like, waiting for that day, because of course all of us are going to be excited, right? So okay, I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.